Hello, all you fabulous females out there. This is Louise Fennell coming to you from mmtv, and my guest today is Yolanta Kovalko, who teaches yoga in the building where I live, and she's going to tell you all about it today. Yolanda, just introduce yourself a little.
Okay, so my name is Yolanta Kovalko. My name is a little bit different, maybe because I was born in Poland, but my origins are Ukrainians. I came to this country in 1970s, and I still have a little bit of accent, as you can tell. Especially when I have too many drinks, then my accent gets really heavy.
I bet.
Yep.
Great. Okay. So tell us, how did you get interested in yoga?
I got into yoga after my divorce from my first husband. The divorce was quite difficult, and I was going through a lot of difficult times. And to heal myself, I decided to start taking yoga classes. Mm-hmm. With a teacher who I adored, and she became a friend of mine, and I followed her for 10 to 20 years. Mm. And so while healing myself, I got deeply into yoga. And then I started teaching yoga actually not long ago, 10 years ago.
Oh.
Yeah, so when I was 63, 62, I... again, was going through a very difficult time. I guess yoga always rescues me.
Great.
I had a excellent job, but I had a crazy boss, and we didn't get along. And to make the long story short, I left the job, mm-hmm. and as a result, signed up to a yoga school.
Oh, where was the yoga school?
Downtown Boston on Newberry Street.
Oh, great. Mm-hmm.
I signed up at age 62. There was 36 women. They were ages 20 to 30, and I was 62. I was the oldest one.
Aha.
And there were about 36 women. But I kept up with them. It took me 6 months to get my certification in Vinyasa Yoga. And right away, I started teaching, and I never looked back. It was healing. It changed my life. I continued working. I got a job at a different university where I started teaching yoga there, as well as working for administration. So yoga has been part of now I'm retired, and I still teach yoga.
Okay. And where do you teach yoga besides my building?
So this is really funny. Before COVID, I had my own studio.
Oh. And
I taught yoga there 4 times a week. I had a partner. Our business was really doing well. Mm. And then COVID happened. And of course, as you can see, we had to close the studio. And I started teaching yoga online. Oh. I wasn't getting that many students because I was literally competing with yoga with famous, instructor who, the yoga that was available through YouTube or any other platform, it was incredible. There was yoga that I had to compete with. It was called naked yoga.
Oh, wow.
So who would want to do yoga class with Yolanta? Who's Yolanta? So I gave that up. And then right after COVID ended, I gave up my studio, so I didn't want to go back and open it again. And I tried, actually I did, but people weren't coming back, and the studio was expensive, so I gave that up. And I started having people reach out to me, organizations that serve communities like senior centers, elementary school children, corporate offices, lawyers, real estate brokers, even like luxurious buildings. So COVID changed a lot. For example, this luxurious buildings in downtown Boston, they all have their own workout facilities, including incredible yoga studios.
Oh, wow.
So the property manager started reaching out to me and say, "Can you come to our building to teach our residents yoga?" So then I started calling myself Uber Yoga.
Oh, and why was that? What?
Because I was just going places where they wanted me.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
Uber, and then I started teaching elementary school children all over Boston, and senior centers, luxury. It was just like I was on the road driving my car. So
Uh-huh.
Uber Yoga sounds like
Yeah, explain Uber. I imagine most people know, but there may be some who don't know what Uber is.
So Uber is when it's like a taxi. You call the car to come and get you and bring you to airport. So
Okay.
when someone called me or emailed me, say, "Hey, could you please come over to our building to teach yoga?"
Yeah.
I just got into the car and went there and I taught yoga
Great. Great.
and made
Well,
money too.
Good. That's the best part. And you get relaxed while you're doing it, right?
I loved. I have to tell you, now I'm 72, and maybe a year ago, I felt the ageism. For the first time, I never think of myself as. Anyway, I felt ageism, especially in those luxurious buildings downtown Boston. When I walked in, and I loved the places. They're usually on top of the building, the penthouses. You can see the view from all over. And the people were mostly young people. They were young professional, very well off. And so I was teaching yoga there for maybe 6-7 months, and I got to know many residents. But few times, the new residents came in, and when I walked in, they elbowed each other and snickered at me, gave me a look like, "Whoa, we didn't expect this old lady to teach yoga." I know. And
Wow.
and shortly after that, the manager of the building said, we no longer need your services.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. He said that there were other reasons. We're changing programming. Yeah. But I saw the looks. I saw the snickers. And so. Also,
Wow.
it's interesting. It happened to me in elementary school as well.
Really?
So I teach kindergarten kids from kindergarten to second grade.
This is in the public schools?
Public schools, yeah. And so it's after school program. And it's great. And, the money is good, and it's in my neighborhood. So I literally walk to schools. I love it. So before we line up for yoga classes, I have the sign and say, "Yoga class, please line up." And on my very first day, very first time teaching kids yoga, a fifth grader walked by, and he took a second look at me. He saw the sign says yoga teacher lined up behind. He says, "You're too old to be a yoga teacher."
Wow.
And normally I would just ignore it, but you know what? I ran after him. I literally left the sign and ran after the little kid. And I said, wait. I want to ask you a question. And he got scared. Just like,
I
"What's
bet.
this old lady looking, chasing after me."
Wow.
And I said, "What do you mean I'm old?" He says, "Well, you're old for yoga teacher." I said, "You know what? I may be old, but I'm young at heart."
Oh, good for you.
And he ran away from me scared. And I was like, yes. So,
Wow, you don't look old at all.
but there is ageism, especially in the wellness industry. They expect you to be young and, fit and beautiful. And, it's the image people see on TV or on videos or internet. And so when they think of yoga teacher, they think, they already have image of that person. But since then, I no longer teach the elementary school children because it's just too much. It's It turned out to be like babysitting. You know what I mean? Especially after school. All the kiddos are hyper. They're hungry. They're tired. And imagine asking them to sit and then relax and meditate and close their eyes. It's not happening.
Oh, okay.
So for the most part, I was like babysitting them.
So what is your age group now? I mean, I know.
I don't teach the little kids anymore, but
Oh.
I will. So now, I would say 60 to 70% of my clients are people from like senior centers, memory care, assisted living. And then there's 30% of people like, corporate offices that will call me to teach yoga or Tai Chi but that doesn't happen as often as my steady jobs.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. So you do mostly buildings for older people?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I actually came this morning, I did a class, chair Zumba.
Oh,
I know.
Zumba.
Yeah, chair Zumba. So you dance chair dance.
Oh, wow.
It's interesting because it was a memory care. And it's incredible to see people, basically it's really, really bad memory loss. So people, they sit and they try to exercise, but the minute you put the music that they know, like all these bad goodies,
Yeah.
they wake up and they sing along.
Wow. Wonderful.
They know every word. Like today I was playing Under the Boardwalk. Do you know that song?
Yes.
And I had this woman who just sat in a corner with her eyes closed, and few people were like trying to do the, Zumba on a chair, and I was playing this song, and she opened her eyes and she started singing Under the Boardwalk.
Wow.
And I was like, oh my God, can you sing more? And she sang, and then she went back to sleep when the music ended.
Isn't it amazing though?
They remember words, know. They may not remember their husbands or wives, but
Sure.
they remember the words from the songs that they learned when they were young. So I love teaching memory.
I bet.
Yeah.
Sure.
So rewarding.
Yeah. Now, do the buildings themselves, do they hire you or do you work for an agency?
So there are different ways I can get hired. Sometimes I get the manager from the building. Sometimes I get the company, and they're like consultants that work between assisted living and yoga teachers.
Mm-hmm.
So it varies. But for the most part, I'm recruited by consultants.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great.
Because this way they know that I have insurance, and they check me, and they, get references.
Yeah.
And then when this assisted living or senior center, hires, takes me on, they know that I'm qualified.
Great.
Yeah.
And just in case there are a few people out there who don't know what yoga is, I think most people do, but could you give a brief, simple explanation for people who don't know?
So first of all, yoga is not a religion. It's not anything that tries to change your thinking about, anything like... it is based on some of the Buddhism teaching, but it's not... a way to get you to become a Buddhist. It's just the philosophy of yoga is to be in the present, to always be aware of the present, to live in the moment. That is from the Buddhist philosophy. But if you apply that to yoga, you can actually be in your... like in the present moment, because I always call on for you to come back to your breath, to check with your body, how you're feeling. So living in the present in Buddhist religion is to avoid suffering. And if you're in a present moment, really connecting to your breath and your body and being aware, it's less likely that you will suffer. So it's like avoidance of suffering. Another very important part of yoga and Buddhism is the impermanence of things. Like things don't last forever. So it kind of free you from being stuck on things. And with that, there are movements that go with this philosophy. So, for example, certain poses are held for a little longer than other poses, but always bring you back to your breath. Actually, I prefer now chair yoga to regular yoga because with the help of chair, you can do any pose you want and you're being supported. And
yes.
it's easier. And as we age, it's harder to do some of the yoga poses. But if you have the chair to help you, you literally can do. It has to be a special chair, not the ones that we're using because they have like armchairs. But the real yoga, chair yoga, they're like foldable chairs with opening in the back, so you can easily move around and and do like warriors and lounges and it's but I would love for us to have those chairs, but we have to do what we have to do.
Maybe I'll talk to the secretary and see if I can get her to.
They're not expensive. You can get them at Walmart. Just foldable chairs. And stack them up, against the wall and use them.
I'll ask her.
The ones with the arms are useful when you do a lot of meditation because many people tend to fall asleep. So if you have the arms, they help you not fall off the chair, which is important, right?
I know I can get very relaxed.
So we could do in both chairs. We could do relaxation at the end in the chairs with the arms, and then exercises and poses with the foldable chairs.
Good. Okay, that's a great explanation. Now, we're going to be finishing up, but could you just tell people how to get in touch with you if they'd like to get in touch with you and find out, how they could avail themselves of some of your
so I have a website called Ball, like ball. You play with a ball. Square, like a square, like a shape. So basically two shapes, ball shape and square shape. Yoga. That's it. Ball, square, yoga.
Okay.
And the reason is ball square yoga is because I live in Somerville in Ball Square.
Oh, okay. Okay. So do they need to go on YouTube or just
on
do
my
a
website.
search on your website?
Yeah, so just go Ball Square Yoga in Somerville. It'll come up and there's contact. Just click on contact. And then if you want to, so this is interesting you brought this up because I could actually go to many assisted living myself and approach the manager or the, whoever is the director of wellness program and ask, would you like me to teach? Many managers will say, we have this company that handles it, but many places don't.
Oh.
So if you know of any facility that would like to hire me, you don't have to have the middleman. You don't have to have the consultant. You can just contact me. And there's probably many senior centers in Melrose. This way, which will save the directors of wellness program money because they won't have to pay the middleman. They'll pay me directly. Yeah. So that's one way.
Okay.
But like I said, many senior centers, they prefer working with a consultant because, like I said, the consultant will do all the diligent checking on the yoga teachers.
Great.
So.
Okay. Thank you so much. This has been really good.
This is fun. Thank you for inviting me.
It's not scary at all, is it?
No, I love it. I want to do it again.
Okay. Talk to Pat. Okay. Thank you. And for all you fabulous females out there listening, just get in touch with Yolanta and Yolanta. And you will really be pleasantly surprised. All of you out there now, have a nice evening. Goodbye.